Hello, it's Dolly. I'm back with Everyday Inspiration with Christy, Crystal, Daisy, Jennifer, and myself. And this beautiful inspiration piece came from the wonderful Christy. This is a photo shot of one of her walls, and we'll come right back to it. I am using scraps from my stash and a lot of items from my April hip kit. All right, so here's just a scrap blue piece of paper. Here's a scrap from Amy Tan Shine On. This also, that one right there with the silver, is an old Amy Tan as well. I just don't remember what collection. This is Pink Paisley, the Horizon collection. This one again is Amy Tan, Finders Keeper. So you can see I've got a little pattern going here. I'm using mainly Pink Paisley and Amy Tan. All of older Amy Tan. So that just shows you those scraps can match these newer collections. All right, I am going to use these scraps to cut 4 squares, and I'll come back to that here in a second. So I'm showing you this other scrap, and that is also from the Horizon collection. This is like a vellum frosted piece. It's got a heavy thickness to it. I purchased that at Hobby Lobbies. I love it. Every now and then I get some of those pieces. And then here is, oh, I apologize. Here's the Dear Lizzie paper. It's all good, but this came from my hip kit. And then I have the Kaiser paper in the background, and that came from my inventory that I had. I've been hanging on, hoarding this paper because I just love it. I love these blue flowers. I thought I would fussy cut them. And then the back side has a wood grain. I did gut it. I was going to cut in to have little squares, but I decided to gut it and use it as a mat for the Dear Lizzie paper. So that's where you see me tapping, and I decide, you know what, I think I'm going to gut that. So then from the Dear Lizzie paper, I just took a 1/4 inch off of 2 sides, and then I taped that down. Then I mat my photograph in white cardstock, then on top of that blue from my stash. And now you're going to watch me cut my 4 pattern papers into squares. I started off at 3 inches by 3 inches, but then I went back and recut them at 2 and 2.5 because it just fit well. I did edit that part out. There was no reason because I'm explaining that to you. And I thought I was going to mat my photo in this frosted vellum piece, but I decided to cut 2 squares with that and just have soften the feel of my layout, because even though that's a beautiful, beautiful print from Dear Lizzie of those flowers, which of course, now I want to get a second paper because I just want to watercolor those so bad. And while you watch me do those squares, you're going to watch me do the cluster to the right of my photograph, and then you're going to see me bring out my embellishment pieces, which is really all based around the Pink Paisley Horizon collection, which came in with my April hip kit. So that I don't forget, I have all the ladies' links listed below. Please go check out their fabulous creations. I'm not going to lie, I got to see sneak peeks this month for the month of May, and they look fabulous. No, I don't get to see their videos until we all release at the same time, so I am just as excited to go see what they created because this inspiration piece from Christy was awesome. What did I draw from that? I drew the blocks, the gold or metal fill, and that's why I selected that one paper from my stash with the little silver dots on it. And oh, here's the whimsical die cut pack, which I did not use anything. I thought I might use flowers, and I used from the Chamel, the sparkle, which came in the hip kit for April, and I placed those on a couple flowers you'll see in the close-ups. And also from Michelle, Shamel, she came out with one of her collections. I think it was the, I don't know which one, where it had the navy glitter letters, and I'll spell out the word love, and then I use these no, they're not iridescent. I forgot what you call them. Anyway, it'll have the word us. All right, I put a dolly up in the upper left-hand corner, again, to kind of soften the feel of this layout because I have blocks going on and I have that motif of beautiful flowers. So you have to figure out ways to kind of soften it. It's all right to have blocks. I've got a layout coming up later in the month that it's just nothing but blocks and it works fine. But this one, I wanted a more softer feel. All right, so I took some of my die cut packs that's about travel because this photograph is my mom's last visit when we lived in Florida that she came. She had terminal cancer, and this was her last visit to Florida to see her grandchildren, and I wanted to document. I had lost the original photograph of this. I mean, I don't even have it saved on a disc. I don't know what happened to it. I moved. I think that's what happened, but I know I sent a photograph to my sister. I mean, you know, the original, one of the original prints to my sister. She snapped a photograph. It was really, really dark, but you know what? I'm still documenting it. In person, you can make out our faces. Here on the camera, you can't. You'll be able to see in the close-ups. All right, so I have that chipboard there that says Dream, which came from the Horizon collection. That purple piece actually came from the little monthly kit that you get from Scrap Cards and Today sampler kit. And on the back side, they tell you what you're getting in your kit. And anyway, it was talking about dreams. A dream is a wish your heart makes. And I just thought it went perfect with the whole mood and feel that Christy wanted us to capture from her inspiration piece. The still shots are coming up. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share our channel. We're here to inspire you, your friends, your family, and anybody else that scrapbooks to document these wonderful memories and get them documented. You can see those enamel dots that I used. And I'll see you again. Like I said, I'm always posting. And I appreciate y'all. Bye.